So pursuing with Hon Shakila's question.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. My question to the Cabinet Secretary. Could the Cabinet Secretary provide the full list of the project affected persons, PAPs, within the land for the first 3 parts of Lamu Port and access road indicating acreages and amount of money paid to each beneficiary? State whether there are any PAPs who have not yet been compensated, the respective acreage, amount owed, and the timeline within their due payments shall be honored. Outline measures in place to ensure that land near the port area is not grabbed, and no further provide land timelines within which the landowners at and year the port shall be issued with the title deed. Thank you, Chair.
The Secretary, please, just proceed in the manner the question is asked.
Thank you, Honourable Chair. We fund this matter to the National Land Commission, and we were provided with the information as follows. The information is there, where we talk about compensation entitlement matrix for Lamu Port area and access road, Lamu County. We provided the name of the plot, name of the PE, the identity number, and then the area that is involved, and the total value as requested, and where appropriate we have provided remarks. So it moves on all the way to page number yes 24. We'll be talking about the others, of course, there are faces. Will you, Chair? If you want, I can go through one by one. But take a long time.
Let's go through one by one. I think details of the members have those particular details.
Thank you.
But could you confirm that the first phase as it is, there's a payment of 1,325,110,449.55.
Which page?
Page 24.
Yes, again, the confirmation, I've said this information is provided to us by the National Land Commission, which legally is mandated to
Yeah, but could we just confirm that that's what has been provided?
That's what we have provided.
Thank you. That was just to go to record.
Thank you. And then there was this other question about phase 2, Lamu Port, and the 3 parts payment compensation. However, here we have also provided information there all the way. And the details as provided there. For example, if you take Lamu Port and BAT payment compensation, we have given the plot number, payee number, again identity, ID numbers, the area, the acreage, and the total values. We have done that. And even including the account number, the bank, and the branch. We given all that information. That runs all the way again. You can see I provided that information. So the next one, page number 25, there is phase 3. And we have said there are PAPs who have not been paid, and we await their money from the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure, and they have indicated there. Project phase 1, 2, and complicity, we have indicated there. Affected area, the amount of money. Again, that is there. We were finally, Honourable Chair requested to outline the measures in place to ensure that land where the port area is not grabbed, and that no further, and also provide timelines within which the landowners at and near the port shall be issued the title deed. And they have to answer as follows: that the National Land Commission have issued notices of taking possession to the project of the affected people. Number 2, the Kenya Port Authority is following up with the survey and registration of these parcels, their name, in order to secure the land. finally, Honorable Chair, issuance of title deeds to residents around the port is within the Ministry's National Title Program, which is on the way. Thank you, Honorable.
The total amount of money for compensation phase 2 is not given as totals. It's not given as totals. That's to confirm. That should be 21 and 22 or the second phase. It's not given a total figure.
Very true.
Very true. Thank you. And then do confirm on page 1. On page 1 of that phase 2, number 37 and 36. The account numbers of the beneficiaries are not shown, and the bank to which the money is paid.
You are very right, which is not the only one, including that 54 and
Correct.
55. It's been started because you are not correct.
Yes. So you can confirm that. You know why I don't want to ask you why? Is because it's an important information for the National Land Commission. So therefore, it will be the honors of this committee again to seek further information in my writing to the National Land Commission to provide us with more details on the same. Do you agree that, Sir Honorable Secretary?
I agree.
Put yourself on the mic.
Yes.
Then on phase 3, do you agree the figure given as 28 billion? No, 28,903,206 and 50 cents. That's the figure?
Yes.
That's the figure. Now, I want to lead you to bullet 3 in the last page of your answer, because that is squarely in your docket as a Cabinet Secretary. Bullet 3 on the measures in place. How far is that process? Because now that one is within you and your docket.
I will request the Director of Service, because he's here, to answer that question. Now, please proceed.
Thank you, Chair. On the issuance of title deeds to residents around the port, this is under the National Title Program, which is ongoing, and the title deeds will be issued as soon as we finalize the survey of these parcels of land.
Point of order. As soon as the idea of the government saying as soon as, that is gone a long time ago. These days we work with tenders. So what is that as soon as?
Chair, yes, as soon as possible. This is within 2 months. We'll be able to complete this. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we can afford to take Hon Shakila, you can afford to take 2 months. In the meantime, when you are waiting for a question, or you are the originator, the owner of the question.
Thank you so much, Chair. Thank you, the Cabinet Secretary, for the answer. But, Chair, as you have pointed out, this list has a lot of discrepancies and it's not detailed. To start with, Chair, the beneficiaries list is 157 and the paid list is 55. There are 7 disputes. They don't say exactly what is the effect of these disputes. And yet, these are genuine landowners. I wonder whether their issues have been taken care of, whether the ministry has managed to sit with these people and sort it out, because it is still pending. And in this answer, it doesn't say anything that you intend to deal with these disputes in which manner. Chair, in 3 bullets, he said that the National Land Commission have issued notice of taking possession of the project affected persons. If the Minister can provide us with that notice, please. And bullet 2, the Kenya Port Authority is following up with the survey and registration of this parcel to their names in order to secure their land. How much more land is required, and which ones are we talking about? Is it the ones which have been paid or are yet to be paid? Because, Chair, as we're talking, there's a lot of confusion underground that there is some more land which needs to be acquired, which is said that people have been paid, others have not been paid. So we want to have a clear picture of what exactly is going on the ground before we go into another mess. Because this one had a bit of mess. There were 3 lists which were contradicting to each other. And that's why there's some people who are still pending, have not been paid, and there are issues which are not very clear, Chair. So if the Minister can also provide with the maps and the acreage and the actual beneficiaries of this land, for the people who have been paid and for the people who are yet to be paid. And at least for those who are to benefit from the title dates on the bulletin 3, the ones which have been given a timeline of 2 months. Thank you, Chair.
Madam Secretary, I may guide you a little bit so that you're able to answer within your forensics and the mandate. Because sometimes when you commit yourself to a mandate that does not belong to you, you will also be accountable on the answer, because you will be on the answer we shall follow it. So please answer what is within your limit, so that this committee is also guided by some fact that there are some things we may not produce, such that we can also direct to a place where we can also afford to get more precise answers. And because we know you are 2 entities that are dealing with that, as the Ministry and the National Land Commission. So where it belongs to you, kindly, just answer. But where it does not belong to you, kindly direct to this committee that maybe that matter may be more handled by certain things.
Thank you, Chair, for that wonderful guidance. It is true. Most of the issues being raised here belong to the National Land Commission. Starting with providing a notice which you have mentioned here, bullet number 1. That is not difficult. We can get that notice from them. That should not be an issue. With regard to the severe restitution, we have said this will be done by the Ministry within 2 months, that we have said. On issues about more land being provided or not, that is the responsibility of the National Land Commission. And then, of course, we said where we are supposed to issue title deeds again, that's our responsibility, that will be done. There have been issues regarding discrepancies in the way this information has been provided before. So you're right, Honorable Chair, that information must be provided by the National Land Commission. Thank you.
Again, Honourable Member, please allow the Chair to defer this matter so that we can be able to call the National Land Commission at our own opportune time, even as a committee, so that we can be able to interrogate them accordingly with the report that has already been provided by the Cabinet Secretary, of course, through them, so that at least you are satisfied and the committee will be satisfied. And really, we have done justice to your question. I think that will be a better way if you so allow me, Honourable Member.
I thank you, Chair. I allow and agree with the decision. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I'm happy the Cabinet Secretary has committed himself to enabling the territory in 2 months' time. And when the Honourable Cabinet Secretary, we shall also enjoy in your glory in giving all those territories in 2 months. Thank you so much.